Alright guys, today we're going to go over the Canto Choke, named for Flavio Canto. This is an awesome choke. We're going to do it from side control, but you can actually find it showing up in closed guard and a couple other spots where we have access to the collar and we can move our legs. But from the top of side control is most common. Let's get right to it. Alright guys, so here I am in side control. A very common grip is maybe I'm under the shoulder and I'm gable gripping here. Maybe some people play hands differently, some people grip the lapel, etc. But I still am controlling the shoulder. However, for the Canto Choke, we want to come back here to the collar and I want to be right under his neck. So if I start doing this and don't change my position, it's very easy for him to bump me and hip escape and get out, right? So a way I like to do this is I'll turn my hip and come to this modified kind of Keisagatame where I pull here and I catch. So the trick is to be right under his neck. I don't want to stay here and I don't want to be here. I want to be like this and I don't want to threaten yet because now I'm on one side of his neck and there's the threat of maybe a potential choke. So I stay like this. The second thing is I want this knee to come under the shoulder. So a lot of times if he really starts framing and pushes me towards his hips, look, I just turn and I sit back here. My elbow's blocking. I let him push. I'm mindful of his legs. I don't want to lean so far back I might get caught. But I'm just using this to almost seem like I'm hanging on. I'm not threatening anything yet. So collar, and then this knee. If his elbow's down here, I'll pull him up a little bit or turn. I'll wait till he pushes, and then I bring that knee underneath. So now this hand on the hip is okay. If this hand is on the leg, I can't go. So if he's pushing me down, a lot of times I get really heavy here, so they start pushing me down. Now look, I'm going to use my weight. I step over. My foot's here. I'm going to drop my knee and pull. We're going to look at this a couple times from a few angles, but let's go over the setup just real quick. Here I am. 1, 2, 3. An important part is when I get this collar, my forearm, this part of my forearm is coming against his neck on one side. That's the first half of the choke. When I step over, I'm stepping with my heel, and my calf is here, and I'm going to turn my knee down as I extend my foot so the calf, the big fatty calf muscle, goes against the neck for the second part. Okay? So as I turn, when I'm here like this, I can still cup and grip. I can play here. It's still a good position. I don't have to necessarily even have this grip. I can just be playing here, holding from the top. But I'm making sure I come down under the neck and my knee is under the shoulder. If his hand blocks me right here, if he blocks the leg, it's no good. So I don't want to threaten anything until I'm set. Once I'm set, look, I lean forward and I step. So my foot hits here. If I try to go here and just push his head, I'm cranking. I want my knee to go down, and now my calf is on his neck. Now I start pulling my hand as I look. You can see my shoulder here. Look, I'm driving my shoulder forward as I extend my foot. If I just pull here, it's not enough. If I just extend my foot, it's not enough. I have to do both at the same time. Again, same idea here. I can grip, or sometimes if he starts framing and pushing me down, I turn and grip here. I make sure my knee's under. I lean, step over, extend, and finish. So that's it, guys. A quick choke from the top of side control that I find really effective. And the best part is if they are pushing you down and you go for this and they bring their hands up, you can go back to side control and stay in position. So it threatens, but if you fail, you're still in the top position. No penalty there. Try it out. Hope it works.